Birkat Hailanot. Halacha explains that someone says Hayotze b'mei Nisan v'ro'ei lanot shemotzim perachim mevarech. Someone who goes outside in the month of Nisan and sees that the trees are budding with the beginning, blossoming with the beginning of their fruit. Mevarech, he makes the bracha. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, shelo chiser me'olam kelum, uvara bo beriot tovot, v'danot tovot. That you make a bracha that Hashem didn't make lack this work. This world doesn't lack anything, and He created everything good and the good trees. Le'anot behem, for us to le'anot behem bnei adam, for humans to have pleasure and hana'ah from them. And this bracha, Chachamim instituted, v'tiknu bracha zo lifi shehu inyan sheba mizman lizman be'ofen mechodesh she'adam ro'eh etzim yivishim v'aprachim v'akadosh baruch hu. The idea behind it is Chachamim instituted a bracha where, when we look at it, we recognize that it's a renewal of life, that Hashem is creating something again that He does every single day. But with the trees, we see it more explicitly once a year in the springtime, that He's recreating the trees and He's giving them life one more time. And the halacha explains that the bracha is only said once a year. It's one of the exceptions that you don't make it multiple times. Once a year, that's it. The bracha is made when you see the trees that are blossoming. Now, there are few halachot that pertain to it. What about, first and foremost, women and the halacha? So there's a famous question. We know that women, mitzvah aseh shehazman grama, in a positive time-bound mitzvah, women are exempt. They're patur. They do not have to do it. But with this mitzvah, it's opposite. Women may do this bracha if they want to, because the Chachamim explained that it's not necessarily has to do with the time bound. It's just seasonal. When it blossoms, you make the bracha, but it's not contingent on the fact of the time. It's just it blossoms in Chodesh Nisan. That's what when we say it as well. There's a discussion as well when it comes to if you can delay it into Iyar, but this year wouldn't be a problem for us because the spring began later. Now, last. What types of trees do you make it on? Some say you need 2 trees blossoming or blooming. Others say you need 1 tree. Therefore, ideally, you should try to make a bracha on 2 trees. In Shari Shalom parking lot, 54 parking lot, we have multiple trees in the back that you can make the bracha on. You could make a bracha with Hashem's name even on 1. And even if it's multiple trees of the same fruit, it's still okay. You make a bracha on that as well. Now, last, do you need to do it with a minyan of 10 or not? So this is a very common misconception that people think you have to do it with a minyan of 10. Halacha explains it's nice to get a minyan to make the bracha because it's just mekadesh Shem Shema, you're making a kiddush Hashem. But from the letter of the law, there's no necessarily obligation for a minyan. If you're going out on your way and you see a fruit tree that's blossoming, you may do so yourself. But if you do make a bracha in a minyan, there are tehillim that we say afterward, followed by a kaddish shalama, and it's the Mekubalim say it's very good for the. It's good for some specific neshamot, but it's a nice idea to get together. Bezat Hashem, we should feel this mitzvah in its best way. Have a wonderful day.